Good morning, Scorpios. I got the lights dim for you, baby. Because you guys supposedly like lights dim. All right, good morning. Super chat is open. But Scorpios, we're starting a $5,000 a month group. All right, just keep your eyes out on that because this is ridiculous. A bitch knows what she can attract. So I need support. We gonna do this shit and we gonna do it with attitude. And if an idea comes up, you gonna run with that shit and we gonna make sure you do. Okay. All right, Scorpios, let's take a look at we're gonna do a couple of oracles, okay? And then we're going to do your reading in which we look at how your person is feeling and how you're feeling, okay? How are you guys doing with the new moon in Pisces? I don't know if it's here, if it's coming, but I know y'all about to be very emotional. Birth chart. Somebody get their birth chart done. It's time to get your birth chart done. I feel like that's what you should do in the new moon in Pisces. Really. If you can afford it, some of it is like $5. But I just really feel that birth chart here with past issues, I feel like you would stop beating yourself up secretly about some things that is just how a Scorpio is. For instance, I know a lot about you all, and sometimes she'll beat herself up about something that's a Scorpio trait. And then she'll say, really? Really? All right. How many of you guys have had a birth chart done? All right. So that's something that they're telling you to maybe do actually before the end of February if you can. All right. Let's see what March is saying. March, we have overthinking and incantation magic. All right. So some of you may start the law of attraction group or something where you're going to learn how to do some type of magic or however this resonates with you. Don't let me cross that sacred spiritual boundary, okay? Don't just say, well, Sunshine said this is what it is. No, I tell you something generally, and then you take your own intuitive thinking and you say, okay, it could be talking about, that law of attraction class I'm taking or whatever, okay? So some of you are overthinking, and if you're overthinking, don't beat yourself up because guess what? That's a Scorpio trait. Was there anybody in here or in the comment section that was beating themselves up for thinking too much and you didn't even know that that's a part of how God made you? Well, don't be fucking with my Scorpios, all right? So that is February, March. April, we have Truth Reveal, Altar Work. Okay, so I feel that there's going to be some type of spiritual journey that you take where you're really going to learn about some type of incantations or the power of prayer. You're going to learn about the law of attraction. I have no idea, but I do feel that something is going to be revealed that takes you to Jesus, child. Okay, let's just keep it 100. So you're going to find out some shit and it's going to be like, Lord, have mercy. And it's going to be some shit like you is up here you're at dinner with someone who you were really feeling, and then they tell you, they were born a woman, and you had no clue. And that's cool if that's how you want to get down, because I most certainly could get down like that. Yeah, just so that we're clear. But I feel like there's going to be some truth revealed, but it doesn't look like you tripping on the card. You're like, Lord, have mercy. Somebody need to tell somebody else. Hey, I've been asking about you, child. Where you been? We still been doing the morning meditations, baby. I want you there. I want you there. I really do. All right. Let me talk to my emotions since that's what you understand, child. We gonna be doing 5,000 a month, and we about to do that shit. All right, let's see what's going on with the bitches and the hoes. Okay, so that was the spiritual part. All right, Izza got me all jazzed up. That's my daughter. That's one of my daughters is here. Okay, all right, this is kind of hot. Oh, shit, there's a message from Spirit. Let me get out the motherfucking way. What is that? Love is coming or love is here. Chat! it looks like it says there is or will be or could be a soul connection that is more than third dimensional. So, what is that saying in English? I feel like somebody is feeling like they can be their absolute self in front of you. And it's like when they realized that, they felt like God had told them something about you. And what God told them was, it's safe over here. Like, either it's safe over here, and I don't know why I'm cheering up or why I'm sweating. A bitch just could be hot. Okay, okay. But I feel like when they realized that they can be their authentic self with you, they felt free. And like wow, wow. They felt free. It seems like that could have been something that they have always wanted, maybe prayed about, but didn't even know. You see that? You see that person up in the clouds? Let me see if you can see that person. You can't, you see? You see that person right there? That's what she always wanted, or that's what he always wanted, right? You were in the hospital. Wow. Oh, baby girl. Well, I'm so glad you're back. I'm so glad. I'm glad that you're recuperating because now you have no choice but to check in on mama. All right. I'm glad you're back because I sure been looking for you, girl. I was like, damn, she ain't left no comments. She ain't nowhere. All right, child. So, and this is how somebody is feeling. And the message from their spirit was, um, you know, you can be yourself around this person. The message from spirit was could also be, you know what, I love you, I love her, I actually love her. Maybe could this be love, and that's what they're saying. Could this is this love? Spirit says the answer to your question for some of you, the answer to your question, well, I'm gonna let you read it yourself. See, this is for those of you who were with somebody who is hitting up on you, slapping you, and maybe not treating you right. Because, I remember looking at Apollo on Good Housewives. What is it called? Good Housewives? What is it called? Housewives of Atlanta. And he was so evil. So she got this high yellow nigga, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, she could parade around. And yes, it did give her clout. It did. It did exactly what she wanted it to do. But when you saw how he talked to her and what she was willing to tolerate behind, and she's a Scorpio, behind the scenes, it was like, damn. So if you are in a situation where you don't see change, maybe this man has put their hands on you, or Scorpio, let me see. Oh, okay. All right. So for some of you, Spirit says no. Oh, okay. And Spirit said they're going to confirm if this is talking to you or not in a dream. How many of you have already had the dream? How many of you have had this dream already and now you're freaking the fuck out? You're like, oh my God, I can't believe you're saying these things. This already happened? Has this already happened? Because sometimes the cards talk about what's already happened. Good morning, Heather. I've been knowing Heather for 6, 7 years. Heather, I'm back on the psychic lines. I had to for money. I'll tell you which ones I'm back on in case you want to be able to reach me at your convenience and you know I'm logged on. Okay. All right. So, yeah, for some of you, the answer is no, right? They said that the one, let's see, but I see for others of you, the answer is yes. This is love. And they're saying that the way that you know which one is you is you will feel like this person came from God, like God was giving you a gift or something, like inside of your soul you would feel like either I can work on this, I see them changing, I do see changes, and I do see us getting better. And so as a result, I'm growing because this is the card of abundance and gifts. All right. Inside, I'm growing. And this person is, expanding me, or it could just feel comfortable and secure, child. Whatever your values are, you will feel abundant in whatever that value is, right? Like maybe that top value for you is family. And you're dating a family man and you feel good, and you know what I'm saying, it's positive, and it may not be everything you want, but it's moving in a positive direction. Then the cards are saying yes. Now, I feel that with dream time and abundance and gifts, I truly believe Izza and any DP. Are you in here yet? I was on Instagram with you yesterday. The great thing about having a small channel is that you can literally have a uh, a lot of love and connection with the people. You know what I'm saying? And I'm starting to remember names. I really like it. Heather, thank you for the $10, Heather. Yes, Nalithia, I've been seeing you. Thank you. India is my second top country. Aw, she said he is definitely an angel. He paid my bills. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that's ooh. So they're saying that it's time for you to like maybe make a vision board. It said dream time. Shout out to Cosmic Vibes. This is a sister who created her own cards, and her website is cosmicvibes.com, and she sent it to Sunshine Tarot for free. And I'm using them. I'm feeling them now. I wasn't feeling them before, but yesterday they felt them so strongly that I said, okay. All right. Anyway, I feel that you're going to be receiving what you are putting out in the universe very soon. And I really feel that if you are a Scorpio, you really should join that $5,000 a month group. I feel like this is spirit telling you to come and let's join. And it's going to be next to nothing. But I'm tired because I never, ever have slacked on attraction and dreaming and manifestation like I have recently, because I'm sick of playing with it. All right. And that's kind of like this feeling that I'm getting is like if you would really took the time, if we take the time into just getting some clarity, I feel like yours are really going to be coming from dreams though. It looks like a third eye. Okay. It looks like some of you are going to be getting some very strong spiritual messages through your dreams. And they said, pay attention because it's like spirit leading you to some type of way to be very abundant. Like some of you might have been praying about money. God, please, who's been praying about money? God, please help me. I need some money. And then I feel like you're going to have this dream and you're going to get this direction from spirit, and spirit is going to tell you exactly what to do, right? Oh, the new moon in Pisces. Look at Erica Badu. Doesn't that look like Erica Badu? So the new moon, what it says for the new moon, what they want you to do is to ask yourself, what do you want to manifest? Or that sounds so creepy. It's just like, okay, in order to know what you want to manifest, you got to spend some time with yourself and just kind of be able to hear your heart, because your heart will tell you which way I want to go. Let me give you a quick example. Let's move on. So, I took some human resource courses. It was cool, but I, my heart, I felt passion, but something was kind of off. But I did feel passion. But then I went to business coaching school. I went to new strategies for entrepreneurs. And okay, so my face couldn't lie. I was trying to hold it for a minute, but oh, girl, a bitch lit the fuck up. Okay, well, that's next, right? And this new moon, they're saying, okay, like when you've been kind of thinking about what you want and you've been driving to work, looking at that dumbass bitch that you work next to, Lord have mercy, I'm gonna get on this play, or whatever it is, that's what you want to manifest. Or maybe you want to manifest or you want something different, but it says, what do you want? Because especially in this, but they're saying in the new moon for you, I don't know about the rest of these bitches that ain't got no Scorpio in their chart, but for you, this new moon and Pisces and dreaming is going to be off the motherfucking charts. Y'all pay attention to your dreams. You say, but I don't dream. Well, I don't know what to tell you because I ain't no expert. But if you do dream, also pay attention to people who you really love, their dreams. If they say, honey, I had this dream that me and you was in this cookie factory. Yeah, yeah. And we was just smacking on some chocolate chip cookies. And then I came outside in the front and you had this big old chef hat on and you were the owner of some cookies? Child, yes. So pay attention to the dreams, especially, and the new moon in Pisces. All right. What else are they saying here for the Scorpio? All right. So I wasn't thinking. Let me do this again. So this is your general read. Some of you are in love, and Spirit is saying, if the person is treating you right, that's me. If they're not treating you right, it ain't me. And I'm going to confirm it in a dream. And this dream is also going to tell you about things you just need to know. Whether Uncle Leroy is transitioning or I don't know. You might be spooked out by your dreams and the new moon in Pisces. I would encourage some of you to get a dream catcher during this period and then put it over your bed. Okay, I think, how much are they? Like $5 to $25? Some of them are real pretty, all right? Okay, I feel like a Pisces wants to say something to you. I feel like some of you are going to be releasing some Pisces. Could possibly be a Cancer too. So a Pisces and a Cancer, you're just going to release them. I don't know. I feel like you thought that they were an animal and just too much. And or you could literally not have liked their animals. But anyway, I feel that you guys feel like I want something better than that. But I particularly feel like we're talking about a Pisces and a Cancer in that reading. But I'm not seeing, let's see, we'll do a couple of more here. All right, let's see. All right, Scorpio. All right. How are you viewing things in your relationship? I feel like you feel like this is somebody that God has sent your way, especially with the color of yellow at the end, because yellow is worshipped in some Eastern countries. In fact, the goddess that is responsible for female prostitutes, before they make her a prostitute, they have a ceremony and it's blessed by the gods. And it's whoever the goddess is, she wears all yellow. So they have a caste system in India, and there's nothing you can do about it if you were born in one of the lower caste. And in that country, if you were born in a lower caste, you can never be nothing higher than what you can be in that caste. Like you can't be a doctor, you can't be a lawyer, you can't do anything. Gandhi was in a pretty high class caste. But anyway, to make a long story short, those who are born in a lower caste, one of the options is to be a prostitute. And so they need to feed their family and they can be a hoe, but but before the men will sleep with them, they have to have a ceremony. And the goddess is somebody in yellow. I don't know her name, but you can look it up if you want to. But anyway, so I feel like there's some people. So yellow is like, also there's some people that in other Eastern countries that worship yellow because it represents the sun. Has nothing to do with India practices, right? And that means life and happiness and joy and God and freedom. And this is what I've been looking for, right? So you really feel like this person is good for you in some instances, right? Raise the vibration. I feel like some of you listen to this person and you learn. If I'm talking to you, you see this person as a good choice, or like, is something that is very positive for you. And you guys are helping each other grow. And I feel like, you wouldn't mind marrying this person, to be quite honest, at all. With all these plants in here, they give you life. All right. You guys might be creating a very beautiful home together, or a very life. You guys could be having children with each other. Huh. Hmm. Somebody could have miscarried a baby. That keeps on happening. Lena, are you in the room? Is Lena in the room? Her energy might be in here. So somebody could have miscarried, and they felt like that was God saying that this was not a direction for you. Okay. And I felt like you listened to nature, and now you turned your back on the situation, and you are like, okay, I'm free to get what I'm really supposed to be getting. All right. So that's my interpretation of those cards. Hopefully it's resonating. I'm so sorry if it's not. I'm doing the best that I can. That's what I see, right? And you know what? Somebody feels like you are a really good listener, right? I feel like either it comes innate or you've really worked on it, right? And they're telling you that during this new moon in Pisces, to pay attention to what you hear. It looks like for those of you who believe or who are medium miss, I'm a Christian, so I only fuck with the Holy Spirit. But they're saying for those of you who talk to these other spirits, they might be trying to talk to you and tell you about things. So your mediumship could be very precise during this new moon and Pisces. All right. Yeah. All right. Anyway. They're also telling you to get some singing bowls. I don't know where you can get a singing bowl. They said a singing bowl, Palo Santo. This girl is bad. This cosmic vibes, this oracle, she is bad. You can go to her website, cosmicvibes.com, and get these oracles if you're feeling them, right? But she is telling this, well, the oracle message from spirit is get a singing bowl. Okay. Where do we go? Tell me where to go and I'll go and get one too. It says Palo Santos, which is, I got some right here. Thanks to Tidal Wave Tarot sent me some Palo Santo. She was the only one. No, a lot of you were trying to. I wasn't responding back. I'm sorry. Oh man, you guys, I did the very best that I could as an air sign to be prepared for you today, and to just think that I don't have You gotta be fucking kidding me. A lighter? You as much. All right, hold on here. Oh, here we go. All right. So, how many of you have a singing bowl? If you can't afford to get one, go to AliExpress. You can get one from China. It just may take a very long time, but it might be just $5. You know, they come to the United States and then they want 10 times that amount. Oh, on Amazon? Yes. Oh, Shun. Oh, is that Crybaby? All right, yeah, let's look and see what Crybaby is talking about. Oh, good, Dominique. I'm happy that you're already on the path, Dominique. All right, so it says raise the vibration. I want you guys to read your own card. A singing bowl, Palo Santo. A singing bowl, Palo Santos, or other tools to shift the frequency of your vibration. So you have your beliefs about where the answers are coming from, and I have my beliefs about them, and I'm done with that conversation. All right, so let's move on now. So what we're going to do now is ask how your person is viewing you. Okay, for those of you who have someone. Some of you are on a really high vibration. I love it. All right. So this is how your person is viewing you. So again, you guys really think about getting your birth chart done. It's going to help you resolve past issues. That's what you need to do in February. In March, they're telling you that you might start getting really strong into stuff like visualizations and creating vision tools, or I don't know. It says incantations. So I don't really know what incantations are. You've been meaning to get a singing bowl. Yes. Okay, I go ahead. I hope you and Goddess get it on, child. But incantation magic, you might be knowing, okay, that's for March. Oh wait, February, March, and April, you about to find out some shit. All right, April, yeah. Are you serious? And it's some shit like all these years, you thought that was your daddy and it wasn't. Like some shit is gonna be revealed. That's gonna make you run straight to the altar. Key. All right, so you're gonna be like near the cross. I don't know. I don't know what's happening, child. But see, you're happy on this card. So I mean, I don't see like you in the bed. I don't get that or anything. All right. So let's see how your person is seeing things. All right. So I see you see this as a positive situation. How is your person seeing things? Okay. 1111. Okay. I've never seen this card. Have you been getting that number 1111? Trust your intuition. Don't question your instincts. The vibes you are picking up on are real. Okay. So they think, number one, that you're a real person. Near the cross. Near the cross. So it says detox. A fast detox will bring you the clarity you need. Oh, what the fuck? They think you're nutritious. They think that you are healthy for them. Their intuition is telling them that you are a good person with a good soul. Okay. They feel like they can see you, and on their gut level, they feel like, maybe this is a good person. Maybe this is somebody who I can trust. Okay. Super chat is open, chill. And let me just go ahead and it says turn off reminders. You keep seeing 1111? Oh, 1111 is Oshun? She is, oh, Honeywell. Okay, Miss Oshun. Okay, yeah. You met a new guy at work? Okay. Well, this guy at work is thinking that you're a very positive person that is allowing them to have a spiritual awakening, right? And they look at you as their intuition is saying that you're a very positive person and you are having a really positive effect on them right now. And you're teaching them things that they didn't know that, previously. I just feel like somebody is feeling very positive about you, you know. And so I feel like this is a positive, high vibrational connection for some of you. Okay. Not all of you, because I see that spirit said no to somebody who is in a low vibration, right? But you probably already know that. So, how are you feeling about things here? How is the Scorpio feeling about things? Yeah. Oh, you guys have been getting along lately. That's really good. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. So some of you have been feeling like maybe adding children to your family, or maybe it's time for your partner to meet your children. Some of you have been thinking about having somebody's child. Some of you could literally be pregnant. And some of you have been thinking about maybe, we can grow together and get married and create a family with each other. Some of you have been feeling like it's such a positive vibe that this person is bringing, um, that you don't really have to be alone anymore. Do it alone. You're kind of feeling like you don't have to be alone anymore. And that's how your person is feeling too. Like, damn, I don't have to be alone anymore. And you've been feeling like maybe you guys could get married and settle down and have children. and and for you to feel that way, and look how deep those feelings are. Yeah. Okay, yes. So then, like you said, make it work for you. Make it work for you, child, because I can't read your specific situation to the T, baby, but you handled it. Okay. All right. So how is your person feeling? Huh. Your person is not feeling too good about themselves. They feel like they got fat, and they feel like overwhelmed and burdened right now. You, not so much. You might be dealing with some shit like depression, because the full moon, if you guys think that you are depressed, I would wait until we get out of the new moon of Pisces, or whenever we get out. When is the new moon of Pisces over? Or how about this? What the fuck is going on? Where is the damn moon? Because I'm not an astrologer, y'all. I'm not even going to pretend to be. Um, so some of you may be releasing depression. You could be going to the water more, right? Or I basically kind of feel like because this is such a positive experience for you, and it might have been the most positive experience you've been in, you're feeling like this is somebody who you could marry. Okay. They on the other end, they're feeling overburdened because they feel like they're not where they want to be. And they feel like they want to offer you so much more, right? And I feel like your person, and I feel like that kind of makes you even love them more because they're just kind of like a little lost. I don't know if they have a lot of animals. I don't know why the animal card has come up. Did their animal get put to sleep or something like that? But they could be heavy burdened by animals or your children. Okay. Do some of you have a lot of children? I think that somebody who has a lot of kids, I feel like your person might feel like there are a lot of kids. Oh, God. It looks like he could be kind of overwhelmed. All right, Taylor. um, oh, God. And you guys hear that train? It makes me feel like life is happening. It's so annoying. I might have to close the window. The other day, I got stuck between a train that just sat for an hour and a semi truck that was stuck in a ditch. There was nowhere to go. And then this man came to me, open up, open up. I was like, oh God, oh God. So, yeah, child. I feel like somebody just kind of feels, I feel like your person is going through a lot of changes in their lives right now. Are you guys dealing with someone who's doing some type of career transitioning or something? I don't know. I just kind of feel like your person is like, damn, you are what I could do, but I feel like they're feeling kind of bad that they can't offer you more too. That they're kind of like, maybe they're just kind of, you have three girls and he has three girls. Oh, well, that's cool. He's the cut one, I'm the fat girl. Oh. All right. And if that's not you, because Scorpios usually love children, so if that's not you, that's not your story. Okay. But I feel like he's not, it's not that he's bothered by the kids. It looks like he loves the kids. I just feel like he's concerned about having to feed all of them. Right? That was a real good interpretation. Yeah. I think he's like, I'm kind of overwhelmed about being her husband or being his wife. Because see, I know this couple, I don't, and anyway, if she married him, she was going to have to be responsible for his child support too. And she decided to take that on. All right. So it's like this person is wondering, wow, if I'm really heavy burdened about my inability to have created enough abundance to sufficiently provide the type of life for my wife that I wanted to. Okay. That could be an interpretation too. But for just one or two of you that has a bunch of kids, the person is concerned about marrying you because they have to feed a bunch of kids that are not theirs. And I feel like they would never tell you that, because if they tell you something like that, I would never let that man touch you again, or you shouldn't. I don't know. And I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. You guys can talk about it. I know that, you're really concerned about, see, now that it's like, I know you're really concerned about, maybe okay, let's just move on. All right. And then for others of you, how is your person feeling? Okay. Wow. Okay. For others of you, your person thinks that you are sexy as hell. Right? Yes. And some of you could definitely be a reader. Divination tools are here. Right? And He just thinks that you are, with the nature here, a down-to-earth person, um, who has very strong levels of intuition, who he finds um, very sexy and extremely attractive. And he feels like you're very deep, right? And he feels like, or she feels like, because it could cross, that you're just, like a really wonderful person. Now, so we know what you want, but let's ask again, what do you want? Okay, heart design, closure. Oh, okay. So it looks like there could be more than one person that you could have been dealing with. And with one of these people, you want some closure. It seems like the one who's your heart's desire, I feel like you need some closure. I think they kept putting you in third parties positions or third party situations. All right. Now, this is not your story. Don't get freaked out, Scorpios. Okay. This is, if it's not your story, it's not your story. Oh, really, Dateria? Thank you. Thank you for the encouragement. So somebody kept putting you in third party situations, maybe, and it was stressing you the fuck out. And this was your heart's desire. I mean, you really, really wanted this one. They were sexy, and your sex was amazing, and they were, very aesthetically attractive to you, right? And I feel like there's somebody who you just really want closure with, um, or you need that closure with because they're your true heart's desire, or this could be how somebody else is feeling. Okay. All right. What's going on with your person? What's going on with your person? What's going on with your person? It seems like if you are in a relationship, your person is completely content with staying with you. Like, I don't see them seeking out any other type of options. And, you could be with a big girl, or he could be a big dude, right? I just see them kind of like just doing their thing. Okay, so Mrs. Poopa, I don't take messages, okay? All right. I don't want to block you, but yeah, unless I give you permission, please don't read for me or speak for me. But thank you, sweetheart. I don't want to embarrass you. But you really need to ask people's permission. Can I give you the message that I got from my God? Okay, cool. All right. All right. I'm glad we're still on the same page. So I feel like you said your man did gain a lot of weight. Well, I feel that they know that. It seems like somebody is really trying to find their soul's purpose. That could be you, that could be your partner. I feel like your partner is going within and like trying to find themselves. They could still be trying to find themselves. Sexy beast, where you been? What the hell is going on, child? So yeah, I feel like your person is like maybe more going within, but if you guys are together, they're not going anywhere. They're not looking for nothing. I feel like that, I feel even if they did do things with other people, which I don't see, in which if I don't see her, then she's not a threat. But I feel them eventually getting to the point where, they're just, oh, that's the guy who's supposed to fix the cabinets. So I just see your person self-caring, trying to become a better person. I feel like somebody went to some type of domestic violence classes, or they're getting into anger management, and they're trying to take a a look at them. Something was exposed. All right. Something was exposed. Oh my goodness. And I also see somebody very focused on like, what am I supposed to do here? Or who am I supposed to love? Or like the soul is, what are my connections supposed to feel like? Um, I feel like you're with someone or your person, or this could be you, or it could be a blend of the both of you. Somebody is really on there trying to figure out where they're supposed to be. So I feel like somebody feels like you're very positive and that you are a really good influence. And somebody like on a deep level is telling them you are a amazing person. And I don't see them really wanting to go anywhere. I just feel like they feel like, okay, that part of my life is taken care of. A relationship is taken care of. But you still might be feeling someone else. Maybe not. I feel like something is missing that makes you think about your heart's desire. Be quiet. It could be sex. Like maybe the other person, the sex was better. Okay. They were sexier. Um, I don't know. They moved your heart, right? I mean, they were just kind of it. How are they feeling? What's going on with them? The one that moved you like that. Is there, Heather, how long have I been on? What's going on with them? The one that moved you. Looks like, I don't think you guys want to hear it. Yeah. Well, well, I feel like you're on their mind. I definitely feel like, look at that. That's literally their card. Okay. That's literally their card. So the Scorpio is on their mind, and they think that you're really hot. If you guys were sexual, they think you're hot in bed. Thank you. Right. And I feel like, well, I feel like they kind of feel like you could possibly be the right woman for them if they did their shadow work. Okay. But they're trying to decide if they want to do that shadow work. All right. So you guys, I wish I could stay on longer, but I have to go to work. How about that? Right? So let's see what the cards want to say to you real quickly. And then we'll do an extension. I got a feeling. What'd you say? You said, I'm thick, baby. But he say all the time he ain't going nowhere. Scorpio and Virgo. Oh, I have seen that. I've seen that connection last for a while. All right, so. All right, well, let's look into finances since Sexy Beast asked. All right, let's look at it real fast, and then we'll conclude with the extension with your person. Thank you. All right, so this is one group of you. This is the second group of you. Yeah, I don't want to wear myself out. Okay, so with the Three of Swords, there may be some layoffs that you weren't anticipating. All right, so I see that you may come in this week and they tell you that your job is terminated. But Eight of Wands is here, so you get a spiritual message real fast. and then it's resolved. So I see that others of you may have another job waiting if your company is laying off. Now, others of you, I don't feel like that's the issue at all. I feel like things are going to be coming in fast. And Carlos, I feel like business is going to be coming in fast. It just looks a little unstable. Um, like I don't know. I don't know if it's as stable as it was, but I do feel that others of you are on a more spiritual path. Hey, and you're really trying to figure out maybe what's best for your soul or what path is best for you that will make you feel something. And some, I kept seeing the soul purpose card. So some of you could be trying to ask, your higher power, what is it that I'm supposed to do? That's what's going on with others of you there. So yeah, it looks like some of you who've gotten laid off or will be laid off, you will get unemployment because it's something traditional. Even if you work contract with the Hierophant here, right? You will definitely get. Now, others of you've been looking for a job, or as soon as you start looking for a job, you'll get positive news back. Okay, the Page of Pentacles to me is good news concerning money. So, Jesus, help me. So some of you are looking for a job, or as soon as you start looking, there's good news. Or some of you could, already have a job, and there's no biggie. You might be in an industry where there's a demand. Okay. So you might be in an industry where there's a demand. Now, others of you, like I said, if you get laid off, which it looks like for some of you, you don't see it coming. But if you do get laid off, like I said, there's going to be unemployment. Oh, look at you. You're like, I'm out of here. Yes, I'm out of here. I'm FREE, job fucking free. Mean I ain't got to worry about you fucking over me. 9 of Wands, baby. You are out of there. I'm FREE, baby. FREE. FREE, job fucking free. Me, I ain't gotta worry about you fucking over me. All right, y'all. So some of you are gonna be, all right, it's been real. It's been real. Let's go. Let's go. Or this could have happened already, right? Look, G to the L to the O, big glow. Because I ain't got to go to that job no more. All right, some of you are happy as hell that you out of that motherfucking miserable place with those miserable people. Okay. And you're like, ha, 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 I need a job, but hold up, I need a job and shit, but I sure am happy I got the job. It looks like as soon as you start looking for someplace else to go, somebody gets hired immediately. Page of Pentacles for who this is for. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was really a blessing in disguise. Ooh, some of you are about to do something that you love. Queen of Cups, or you might fall in love with somebody at your job. It's the falling in love that's making me high. It's the being in love. Who knows that song? If you know that song and you know who sings it, I'm going to pull a card for you. The first person, I'm trying not to look in your eyes. Each time I do, they kind of burn right through me. Don't want to lay down in the... Okay. I feel like this place, you're going to be really happy, or you're going to make decisions about money that's based on your emotional health. Okay. It's like, how am I feeling? What am I feeling? Girl. Okay. Well, this is happening for some Scorpio today, child. And I feel like what a feeling. Anyway, there's going to be another job that comes for some of you really quickly, and you're going to really like it. Either you're going to like the pay, whatever it is, Most people don't have careers, according to Dr. Jordan Peterson. He says most people have jobs. And the reason it's a job is because most people don't want to do it without being paid for it. Because, unless it's in entertainment or unless you're passionate about it. And quite frankly, it looks like some of you are doing something that is real. It could be artistic, that is making you feel real good. And it's good for you too. All right. Others of you are going to be making a lot of money from doing exactly what the fuck you want to do. I don't know. I see some of you see you already have a job, and there's a group of you who have a job, and this job is growing. And there's a lot of good news about money in this industry. And this good news keeps you happy because you are in areas that you didn't think you were going to be in. Right? Okay, thank you, DP. You might be able to afford things that your family and other friends can't afford because of this line of work that you're in. While people are getting laid off, you're going to jump into something that in a demand. It could, for some of you, be something that you have prayed for with the star here. And for others of you with this 9 of Pentacles here, it looks like some of you are okay. So I see a good high paying job. Some of you could have went to a career coach, because see, once you get your assessments, then you know what direction to go in. So I do feel that your next profession, I think you're really going to like. Or if you are at a job and you really don't like, see, there's some of you who, it's like you really need to be challenged because you're very smart, you get it quickly. There's a couple of things that you can do, but you're very smart, you get it quickly, and you get bored fast. And so you want something challenging. So yeah, in about 2 to 3 months, I really may have a platform that can help you with this. But for right now, that's what I'm seeing. Now, quickly, in regards to your money, let's look at 3 groups of you. So group 1, the devil. Okay, so some of you could be spending a lot of money on drugs, okay? Weed or whatever you do, which is your business, right? Oh, you're the bored one? Okay. Oh, good. So some of you, your money, is coming in, but you guys are the bored ones. You need changes. I feel that there's a lot of you who you don't know this, but as the months progress, you may start thinking more stronger about, like your soul's desire. I know you're a fixed sign. And so, but I think the call is going to be so strong and so deep that it may move you to start really thinking about something, you know, besides, like, the Scorpio lawyer, she hired me to be her coach. And within like 6 months, she started singing at a night jazz club in Berkeley, California. So she was doing family law in a day and she was singing jazz at night, and it made her so happy. And her signature song was Nature Boy. Anyway, let's move on. Okay. So I see that some of you could be spending too much money on addictions, or some of you could be thinking just so strongly about money that you are not like you are not maybe being as frugal as you need to be, or fiscally responsible. Like, you guys, I'm going to tell you something because I hope it may help you. I am a part of this 12-step program called Debtors Anonymous. Okay, so if you're interested, it's called Debtors, Debtors Anonymous. And so one of the things that they suggest is that if you want to be a part of this 12-step program, one of the things that they suggest is to look at your checking account every day. Well, I started doing that. And do you know that Instacart had been charging me $10.81 since April 2021, and I never knew it. At first, I called them with attitude and charging them, accusing them of automatically signing me up for their. And so she showed me the paperwork where I pressed the buttons and took the option of having their delivery free. See, the thing about it is, they said, okay, anyway, I'm responsible for that, but you guys be really careful with those 30-day trials because they automatically keep you on automatic renewal. And I started looking at my checking account for the first time and started noticing that Geico was charging me $280 a month in insurance, right? I didn't even know because I wasn't conscious. I'm just like not paying attention, doing addictions, just really not being responsible over here, obsessed over there to where I'm not being fiscally responsible. It's like, God, give me more. But he says, show me that you can be a good steward over a little things, and then I'll make you ruler over many, right? So Geico was charging me $280 a month. And I got a new policy with Progressive for $109. And that felt good. And then Wix had a strange, I didn't know all these charges were on I had a clue what was going on in my checking account. Okay. So that could be one group of you. All right. Another group of you, you know damn well what's going on with your checking account and it's leaving you feeling kind of sad. You feeling some kind of way. Or others of you, I feel like, oh, wait, no. The secret, maybe that this is you don't know. I don't know. I just said that, but they said it again. So it's like this, the moon represents things that you don't know, things that are hidden. So I don't know. Some of you don't know how much maybe you owe in taxes, maybe if you're a business owner, and they're saying that the lack of knowledge is making you fall deeper and deeper and deeper into a hole. I know y'all don't like readings like this. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune is here though, child. Hallelujah. All this shit about to change. Because you see, y'all can do shit like that. You get a reading like this, and you're like, oh, really, bitch? Let me show you, Scorpio. And then you're just going to transform into something else, bitch. What you think this is, bitch? And then there's others of you that you're already on top of it. You're on top of it. You see how she's on top of a coin, right? Some of you are on top of your game. You know how much it is. Shit. You know what's going on with your money, bitch. You're talking about. She said, it's the truth. We should definitely enjoy these readings. Nah, they don't like readings like this. Nah, honey. No. So it says that some of you, some of you, are spending a lot of money on addictions. Okay. I don't know if it's to porn, if it's to, no, I don't know if it's to porn, if it's to, I don't know. Okay, good, Dominique. See, Dominique is the Wheel of Fortune. That's her group. But there are some of you here where you need to listen to your intuition. I feel like there is something that you really do love and that you love, but they don't pay enough. You need to combine, we already talked about that. But anyway, I see a love, or I see you falling in love. This is a new love. This is maybe a rejuvenated love. What could be with somebody at the office, just started working there, or this is somebody who you are building things with. But I feel like there's still somebody in your subconscious mind who you're very much addicted to, who you could be separated from right now. And I do feel that you love this person. You could have blocked them with the high priestess here and the hermit. They could be a Pisces, could have Virgo in their chart. This could be a Capricorn. They could have Capricorn in their chart, or you could, right? But your intuition is telling you that you need to separate from this person or from some person because even though you love them, love ain't enough. What's love got to do with it? You need respect. And so, but you're still holding on to them, you know. But anyway, let's finish this at Vimeo and at my website, especially if that resonated with you. So, what did you guys hear about the career and finance? What did you hear, Sexy Bees? Oh, good. Thank you, Sexy. Appreciate that. So, I feel like well, we did get that moon card, huh? See, the cards told me to stop doing live readings because I don't get off fast enough. But I enjoy you guys so much. A lot of things, you guys are not going to like this part. I'm telling you right now, the cards are, I am not telling you this, okay? But one of the things that you need to do, Sexy Beast, or whoever this is for, and you're not going to like this because I don't like it. Ace of Swords underneath the moon card means you need to get some clarity and find out the truth. And I did that, yesterday. Write out what are your bills, for some of you, rent, others, mortgage, gas, water. I don't know how that works. Trash, whatever, how you in an apartment or something, right? What are your bills so that you know what they are? So I need to make this amount of money to pay these bills. What am I making? All right. Because if you don't have enough money, then at least you got the truth, right? I feel like some of you don't want to know the truth, the Nine of Swords, because it's terrifying. And you might be really beating yourself up for something that you have no control over, like the economy, right? But I feel like some of you are like not able to sleep at night because you're terrified about your finances. And I feel that if you got clarity, it would take a lot of that terror away. Like some of you might feel like you might be thinking some really childlike thoughts concerning money, right? Because sometimes we have a feeling child reality and we have a thinking child reality. And you definitely need to know, am I thinking like a child right now? It seems like some of you are thinking kind of childish around money. I mean, you need to look at it. What the fuck is going on? You got to, whether you like it or not. Is all right? Yeah, death, Scorpio. They said you will change it immediately. You will know exactly what to do. But some of you have not looked at your checking account in a long time. And the others of you is like, huh? Well, that bitch must got a whole bunch of money then. Right? But some of you are not making enough money to pay your bills. And it is, and you don't want to face that, or you already know that. How would you read the Five of Swords in that? So they're saying that what do you need to do? You need to start looking, you need to, start either, the justice means you're going to get back the effort and energy that you put in it. Sometimes it's like returned karma. So they're saying that justice will be on your side once you get clear about what somebody owes you or how much you owe, what's your credit report. I don't know who. This might just be Sexy Beast reading, okay? Because some Scorpios are like, huh? Yeah. But for people who had fallen under the moon category, some of you, like, you haven't been knowing what's going on with your FICO score for years, just like out of touch with the need to take care of your finances. Okay. So, they said that once you get clear, you're going to immediately start building. Immediately, like within an hour. It's the not knowing that's fucking you up. Because see, you guys' power is into changing something. But if it's a secret, then how can you change it, right? Oh, well, thank you, Taylor. I didn't know. Yeah. Okay. But check this out. You guys turn around immediately as soon as you know. Okay. So I'm like $200 shy of needing what I want in order to have the type of um, entertainment I want for the month. Okay. Well, if this is what's missing, then I need to do this or whatever. Maybe I need to tell my mama that I'll house sit. Maybe I need to, tell my friends, hey, you need somebody to watch the house. You go to Cuba, I'll stay there, for $100, whatever. Okay. I see it being immediately resolved. The colors of the cards change immediately, and especially with cooperation, especially with like letting somebody know. I know that's like letting somebody know. Well, the right people, yeah. Like if you go to Amazon or Indeed, and I know some of you got a skill set that could be in demand and you don't know. Yeah, I mean, like there's a lot of things like Chipotle. If you do like food and stuff, they're hiring 10,000 workers and they are desperate. Sometimes you don't even have to come down there. They'll just talk to you on the fucking phone. So I don't know. Some of you are just real smart. You know, see, if the Scorpio doesn't know, then you have the power. But once they know, they win. So I feel like some of you are going to really take a look at that. Okay, let's move on because that's uncomfortable to hear. You don't want to keep hearing that, right? So I see that some of you might do something on the side that you've never done, or you might be juggling two ways of making income or money coming in. Uh, Two ways, and they seem secure. Like there could be some security. Yeah, some of you are going to make some type of final judgment, either about your career or about getting a second job. Maybe you have been kind of thinking about it, toying about it, but it looks like within 1 hour of looking at this, you make a decision. Y'all know how y'all are. You make a choice. See, the lovers, when it's right side up, I'm thinking, I'm thinking, I'm thinking. Reverse, you make a choice. And you make a choice to do, yeah, maybe some of you are gonna get on unemployment. Some of you are gonna do on the side what you do for a living, but you're gonna do it for somebody else like the rest of the nation right now. Right. That's where we are right now. Okay. All right, and then the third group of you was the Wheel of Fortune, right? So let's take a look at that. I love career and finances. All right, so, okay. How did the second group feel? You feel better now? You can't make a Scorpio do shit. But Scorpio, have you decided that you was going to look at your checking account, or are you still thinking about it? She sips. Hey, Justine, did you get my Edith? Good morning. You looked at your checking account. Edith, you got Taurus in you? Taurus in your chart? Justine, did you get my like yesterday on Instagram? All right, so the last group of you are the Wheel of Fortune. These are the Scorpios that money's been pretty right, or you're really lucky. Like my Scorpio is very lucky, but that's because she takes care of her mother. When you take care of your mom, God really blesses you. I don't know why, but I've seen it. I've seen it in recessions. I've seen that one worker who I knew took care of his mother because she had breast cancer. They kept him employed. hmm Take care of your mama. Send your mama some money. And if you ain't got enough money for the month, that means you can't send your mama no money. That ain't right. Yeah, I gotta get a second job so I can help my mama. You know. All right. So the last group of you is the Wheel of Fortune. So with the Wheel of Fortune, fortune is on your side with either your career path, your career choices, right? It's like fortune just favors what you got a degree in or a trade that you have. Um, like for instance, I did this reading for this woman with strong Scorpio placements who is a cyber security. The stability that I saw in cyber security was so profound that I never ever seen anything like that in a reading, and I don't even know what it is. But every stable card in the deck came out with cybersecurity. It's just boring, but it seems like the people who go into that direction, if there was what is that called, even through the end of the world, they would still be hiring those people from what I saw and in the cards. So that's just an example. So some of you could have really just made real wise choices, like maybe you have a certification in anything A&I, or a certification in project management. One of the most highly desirable skills in 2023, according to Indeed. Indeed. You can get training for that in 6 weeks. Most of the things that you may need to change your life around financially can be gotten in a 6-week program online that has financial aid or some type of certification. This is what I always tell people. If you can bear it, how do you choose a job? Well, most of us hate our jobs, but I feel like choose the one that you can bear the most. All right. So under Wheel of Fortune, let's see what we have. Okay. Now that was some really powerful information. So if you are here, I'm telling you, I saw every stable card with cyber security. And the woman who is in cybersecurity, she's a Black woman who lives with all the white people. She's the only Black up there with her income. They don't know what to do with her. All right, so the Wheel of Fortune people, what do the cards want to say to you? You guys are on the right path. You ain't got shit to worry about. Pretty much, you're doing the right thing. You have made some very strong decisions. And because these of you guys really value security and family. And this path that you on, whether you love what you do or not, it enables you to take care of your family, your mother, and maybe your sisters and brothers if necessary. Okay, so, and I do feel like you guys, because you have chosen this secure path for yourself, whatever it is, I don't know. I feel like the star is here. I feel like you're going to be able to do maybe what you love on the weekend, right? Like you will have the money to get the band together. You will have the money to pay a drummer. You know what I'm saying? Like you would have the money to do whatever. All right. So that's what the 10 of Pentacles. Jesus. So I feel that marriage is in the cards for some of you with this stable position. Those of you who have a job and the job hasn't shaken and there's an abundance, or you are. I feel like this is another group of people. You're doing very well and you're prospering and you're able to set some stuff aside for your children. I do feel that those of you who that aligns with, there could be somebody with could be an Aquarius, somebody with a strong Aquarius placement, or I was getting ready to say, well, it could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but I was getting ready to say Leo because that looks like a sun to me. So those of you who have chosen, you could be in India, France. I have no idea but you've chosen something, and it's just like luck is with you everywhere you go. You just are always going to have a job, and it looks like things are going to be, pretty good for you. I see this married man or something. There's somebody you're really passionate about. Could be a uh, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, somebody you're very passionate about, or some of you are going to be able to start your passion because you have a very stable job. And I don't know, you're taking, I don't know, it just seems like things are just working out for you. Yes. I do feel that some of you could be with a man or with a person who is married to you, but they do flirt, right? But they ain't going nowhere, but they do flirt, and it could actually they could be having sex too with other people. But it looks like you're home, right? This could be a Sagittarius, a Leo, an Aries. You could be building a life with someone with strong Leo, Sagittarius. This person is very focused on you, and you know it. Okay, they look at you, but the firemen usually they find, or they're whores. I mean, that's just how it is. They bring a lot of fire, but you're going to have to share them sometimes, not all the time, but most of the time. Or, they just might have, like, especially if this man is bringing in money like that, because this is somebody coming in with money, right? Um, They could just be a big flirt. So I see either a strong Aquarius placement, sun, moon, or rising. That could already be your significant other, or that's who is coming, right? They could be on a job. Some of you could fall in love with somebody that you meet online, right? You met them at their job. But if this is them, they're very focused on you, right? They're focused on you. I also see a business owner around you guys. There could be somebody, they are an independent contractor, or there's some type of business owner. Whatever kind of business owner they are, I do feel that either they do really well, or they will be doing really well, or this could be you. All right. Somebody or you will be doing what they love to do, and they will be making an enormous amount of money and making a name for themselves. And there's going to be passion, spirituality there, community, and whatever this thing is going to go on for generations. So if it's a law firm, it seems like, maybe the son will go into law too, and, it might be generational. But some of you are very fortunate, like, though, you have fortune on your side when it comes to money, and that's just how it is. So also, you might start to do something that you haven't done in a long time for money, right? You might go back into sales, or you might go back into administration assist, or you may go do something that you may have not done in a long time, maybe for the children or just for the security of the family. But nevertheless, I see that if you go back to something that you used to do in the past, I see immediate good news. For those, there's just some of you who are lucky. You know who you are. You know, you feel for people whose money is kind of short right now, but you've always been lucky, even during a recession. So you've always been lucky. You've always been able to get money. You've always been able to get jobs because you've made very strong, powerful choices. We saw the lovers in here about the trade, or you made very good choices about like you could be an engineer, like they're going to work for life. I mean, no matter what, they're going to work. You could be in cybersecurity, and that's the limitation of what, iron workers, um, iron workers and drywall installers and elevator installers. They have a shortage of workers because all the parents tell their kids to go to these 4-year institutions, not really understanding that after the graduation, a 4-year bachelor's degree don't mean shit no more. And the median for that type of degree is $50,000 a year, and the student loans are sometimes 60 to 80 to $120,000 a year. right? But they want them to do that for status. But in the meantime, all these skilled worker jobs are empty, and they're paying now an iron worker $28 an hour to just, I saw it on YouTube, look it up. And there were women out there doing iron work, welding and stuff. Do you know that the median income for an elevator installer is $84,000? That's right. I saw that on YouTube too. A little young guy, he was like 26, and he was making $104,000. Little white guy with blue eyes. He was like, "Yeah, I hope my friends, they went to college, and I'm happy for them, but I'm married, and this is our second child, and this is our home." you know. So I don't know. These people in these skilled labor industries are in such dire need for a labor force that they went to Congress and to Biden crying like a bitch ass baby. Say, we need some people to come get work and get paid $84 an hour. And that's why in Biden's State of the Union address, I don't know if you saw it this month, he said, hey, country, what's going on? We have these jobs that are 130,000, that's paying 130,000 a year. You don't need a college degree, and yet they sit empty. Some of you moms need to start directing your sons in something that will be indefinitely in demand, instead of, well, my son's in college. Yeah, but your son can't pay his bills. Your son is now in a recession with everybody else, while this iron worker, this elevator installer, this drywall installer, sometimes you don't know how much these plumbers make until you have a plumbing problem and you pay the bill. How much? Homeowners will tell you. I'm not kidding. So we're going to end this with the romance. I didn't know that if Scorpios were quiet, they were taking it in. So I should be concerned when they're talking. Yeah, Dateria, God is an excellent provider. Well, in my experience, God will get you what you absolutely need. He'll give you what you need. But see, he's already given you a gift because you got to eat. So you got to go and, like he didn't give them manna from heaven. Whatever he gave them in the wilderness, they had to take, they had to knead, they had to roll, they had to dough, you had to prepare manna. So he ain't going to just give you, that he gave you a brain for that. When you say God is a good provider, I don't know. I haven't experienced that, but what I have experienced is working my ass off and believing and writing my vision, and then him blessing it because of the work that I did. Because it says, man don't work, man don't eat. Man don't work, man don't eat. All right. So don't forget the action. Even in that scripture, write the vision and make it plain on tablets so that he who reads it will do what? Will run, will get into action. Even in the word law of attraction, the last 6 letters of attraction is what? ACTION, action. So yes, God is a good provider as long as I am working my ass off, devising the vision, keeping it in front of me, getting into action, doing my part, then absolutely. But it seems like there's just some group of people who either they're just blessed financially. I don't know. They help their mamas. I know people who help their mamas always got jobs, like I said. Yeah, right. We have to do the work. Yes, write it down. But the whole purpose of looking at it is so that you will take the action, He's like, I gave you a gift, right? I told you what to do, write the vision and look at it and just keep on doing shit to make it happen. And then you're like, I ain't got no money. I don't get it. Right. And sometimes the gift could be common sense. Like, all right, if these are the jobs that are paying the most amount of money, and I know I want to live a certain type of lifestyle, and I have the temperament where I can bear this job, then I'm going to do it. I'm going to do this. You know, you don't have to cry. I love money and finance, and I always help people. See, that's why I love money and finance, because when I usually help people a lot in that area. Okay, but let's look at this love. Okay, so Scorpio, some of you had something really beautiful, right? So where is this going from here? You did? Yeah, you're absolutely right. Even like when I remember being at the shelter, and I would just keep pretty homes in front of me in magazines. And when I finally got my own room, and they would ask me, why do you have these magazine posters on the wall? I posted them on the wall. I mean, when I was at a shelter and I had 2 weeks left before I had to go. So when I left, I didn't quite get an apartment. At that time, I had to go stay at something called I don't know what it's called, but that you share bedrooms, you share the kitchen and stuff like that. But anyway, when I was there and I didn't have a car, I didn't know how I was going to get a place. And then I remember that scripture. It says, so that he who runs. So you know what I started doing? I started getting up and catching a bus. And just out of respect for God, I would just try. You know what I mean? I would try to get places, even though I didn't have the credit, I didn't have a job, I didn't know how this was going to happen. But I would, just got into action. And then, they're in a course of a bunch of strange events, because, they say that the universe works in mysterious ways. I got an apartment. I got an apartment. Well, I don't want to take up you guys' time, but to make a long story short, she was a rich Black woman, and she was a Catholic, but she was a Catholic that really believed in helping the poor, right? Like one of her mission statements for real estate was to provide for poor Black women, like she was before she became a wealthy one. So I called her and she goes, I can't give you that. Anyway, her name was Mrs. Isaac. And she said, why is everybody always so concerned about what is in my pocketbook? That is not your concern. But anyway, so to make a long story short, because I got into action, I got that apartment and I stayed there for 8 years. All right. That's for some of you who are homeless right now or you hate your place. Just get on the bus and keep going. Show God that, look, your vision said, your word says to get into action. I'm going to do that, but this is where I want to live. Okay. You got to keep on showing them through action that this is what I want. This is what I want. So let's pick this up again. I'll tell you, when I came from that shelter to that apartment, I mean, I must have did the holy dance. Oh, girl. I mean, it was so wonderful. It had roaches in it, but it's, you know what? I don't give a damn. I would just kill them roaches. And then I started getting some shit from China that was fucking the roaches up. It was fucking them up. But then if I left anything out, like grape, okay, now come on. I'm sorry. All right. So, all right, Scorpio, let's talk about your love. All right. Scorpio's love. March. Okay. All right. So this is what March looks like. Yeah, March. These are the 3 cards for March. All right, Scorpio. April. All right. And May. This is where you guys will be. I feel so happy. I feel happy right now. All right. All right. How does your person feel about you? My job is telling me to log on. I know they know I'm live right now. Okay, how does this person feel about you? How does Scorpio feel about this person? Okay. What else do you got? Is there someone else? Is there someone else? If so, is this a threat? Okay. What are they hiding from me? All right. And what does the tarot want you to know about this situation? So, Scorpio, if you want a reading or if you want any type of material, oh, really? The stories? Oh, no, don't feel bad. No, 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 no. I'm grown. Oh, hey, Lena. Well, see, there's some people who are not fans and they just want the reading. You guys know, because I hate when I want a reading and she's talking to her fans. Ah, Taylor. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, so if you want a reading, my number is, reading or career coaching, right? A career coach session. Career coach session. The career coach session has 3 tests in it. You need to assess your skills, your personality, and your interests so that you can see which jobs. The US labor has 850 different types of classifications of jobs. You might find out about some jobs you never knew existed once you take these tests, right? All right, so if you want a reading or career coaching, you can text me and I can tell you more about it, um, about the career coaching or the readings. You can get them done immediately. All right. Also, my class, if you want to learn how to read the tarot, sunshine, what is it? Is it think of it? Oh, fuck. Is it Thinkific? I think it's Sunshine. I'll put it in the description box, okay? But I have a class, and like if you need some money on the side, it really is taught this one girl to read so bad. I mean, it got this man. This girl started reading so good after that class that I was like, "Fuck, bitch, fuck." She was like, "You think I did a good job?" Oh, bitch, you've been reading long. Anyway. So so there is an extension too. If you want the extension, the slices have been dropped for the extensions. They're no longer as 10 and 13. And is there anything else that I could tell you? No. All right. Um, so your person is really kind of suffering right now. Things are a little cold for them. They could be an attorney, all right, or a medical professional. They could do something with the law. This is an air sign. Could be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. They're kind of like off someplace. You could have distanced yourself from a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, and they're having a pretty hard time. Or you could have distanced yourself from someone, or this is saying that you're single. How many of you are single? But you could have distanced yourself from someone And it looks like, they're kind of having a hard time. You could have distanced yourselves from them because they're married, or you wanted to get married, right? You want something stable and they weren't able to give it to you. Oh, girl, let me stop. Okay. So we are going to see what is going on with this vibration and anything else after reading extension. And usually people, you stay this long on, they don't even know that there's an extension. But you get your regulars that buy every month. You guys said, oh, maybe I should make that subscription available again. Also, OnlyFans, the people who keep on buying the little two OnlyFans fans, thank you, child. Who are you? I keep writing to you to find out your signs, but you won't write back, and then you pay for another month. And child, and they just keep paying. They probably don't know. That's what it is. They're just getting charged. See what happens when you don't look at your checking account? They probably don't know. Because when I found out that I have been paying Instacart, okay, you guys, what was your favorite part? Justy, you here? Lena, I know Lena likes the cards. What was your favorite part? What did you get the most out of in the reading today? And what I was saying was, at first I was really angry at Instacart. And I mean, I was calling them unsavory, and then I was thinking, anyway, I'm on OnlyFans. It's $29 a month, and all of the videos go there. Which story? Hi, Renee. The one about the black uh, real estate lady or the homeless shelter. What other story did I tell? I think that was it, right? Was it the money story with Geico? The one about the guy married. What did I say? What did I say? So let me close this and then I'm just going to talk to the people who are staying here. Right. Oh, that's what you like, Las Flores. So this reading is over, right? If you want to see more, the link to the extension is up in the comment section and in the description box. Okay. It'll say click below. I'm exclusively on Vimeo. All right. Click below and it'll take you to Vimeo. Thank you for coming and God bless. Now I'm just going to be chatting. Check your account. Oh, good, Las Flores. Yeah. Right, Justy. What did I say about the married man, Justy? You said I said something about the married man. I told a story about a married man. I don't remember, child. That last card was sold for me. I left my old Gemini in the cold. I wanted more. He just wanted to see where things went. Exactly. Doesn't seem like he's having too much of a good time with that. Hi, Joe M. Well, hello, Beck. Oh, okay. Oh, oh, okay. Oh, he's engaged. Oh, that's what that's about. The Four of Wands with the King of Swords. Yeah. Could be someone you left because they're married too. You know? Mm-hmm. They watch you though. Mm-hmm. And they're gonna watch you blow up. Somebody is getting ready to blow the fuck up. And they're gonna watch you as you glow up. Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. Thank you guys for being here, Scorpios. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Come back and get the extension, and or contact me for a reading or for a coaching session. And God bless. I might, after I get off, I might come back for Virgos. All right.